Hello, and welcome to the Hermit Lab. Today we're back in the alphabet series and we're doing two H and I. H is for handstand, you guessed it. And I is for Italian. We are going to work on our Italian today together as well. So I went to FLIC Scuola di Circo. It's a circus school in Turin, Italy. I was there for 2 years, specializing in handstands. Here is my teacher, Dario. And here's one of my favorite places, Piazza Castello in Torino. So I got the opportunity to perform, and I was able to travel all over the place. Here I am in Barcelona, performing in the Czech Republic. This was our graduation show. I got to go to France. And this one is at a festival called Brocante. It's practically in Slovakia. Here I am in Tilburg in the Netherlands. And here I am waiting on a train in Amsterdam. And my travels have brought me all the way back here with you guys. So seeing as I went to an Italian circus school, and this is where I really began to get acquainted with handstands, I have a ton of vocabulary when it comes to handstands. So I'm going to share some of this with you today, and we'll practice it together. I'll say the term in English, then in Italian, and you just repeat after me. Straight elbows, gomiti stretti. Squeeze your ass, stringi il culo. Heard that one a lot. Tight butt cheeks, chiappe dure. Push your shoulders, spingi le spalle. Point your toes, stendi le punte. Stay tight, stai duro. Don't give up, non mollare. Push more, empuja más. This one was Spanish. And here's a French one. Tight, tonique. All right, adesso contiamo fino a 10. We're going to practice counting to 10 in Italian. Repeat after me. Uno. Due. Tre. Quattro. Cinque. Sei. Sette. Otto. Nove. 10. Bravissimo. Siete pronti? Are you guys ready? Now we're going to get into our handstands stuff. Andiamo, via. Let's go. Hi, Marge. There she is. All right, we're going to start off with a wrist routine. Now, I got most of this stuff from my teacher, Irene and Carson. All right, find your wrists, make fists, and roll them around. And then we'll do the swirly of the wrists in toward yourself and away from yourself. Admittedly, we didn't do a lot of wrist warm-ups in circus school, so I'm really grateful that I learned all this now through yoga. Finger flashes forward, out to the side, up overhead, nice and fast. Forward, 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 forward. Good. Come on up to hands and knees for our wrist push-ups. Knees together. Lift the palms of the hands, lower them back down. Try to stay symmetrical in the lifting and in the lowering. Go for 10. 10. Have a little seat. Roll the wrist fists out. Candlesticks, punch them down. Here's the splat of the back of the hand. Funky push-up. Come back up and recreate the fists. Going for chin down. Once you start to get stronger, again, these can all be done more in a modified plank rather than tabletop, and then eventually a high plank position. I'm not there yet at all, so I cannot show you. But that's the idea. Roll them around. Stretching, come on up. Turn fingers out to 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, so side to side, rock a little bit. If you want more, you can bring your wrists closer together, all the way to touch. And turn the right fingers back toward your knee, puff up away, and then lean back. Maybe bending the arm, peeling the heel of the hand up. Set it back down, flip it around, and give it a little counter stretch. Changing other side, left fingers back toward your knee, puff up, away, and then lean back. Little bend of the arm, peeling the hand up. And set it down, flip it around, get a little counter stretch. And roll it out. I'm going to turn to face you for this one. Candlesticks, bring them toward you, punch them together, lay them down. So we're working on straightening the elbows. Try to keep the fingers all together, no like creepy witch fingers sticking up. Last one, you hold. And release it down. Nice. And then another fun way to get into your arm, take your right forearm down, plant your left hand, and you'll use your right knee to go digging around in the forearm. A little acupressure for yourself. And change other side. Left forearm down, palm up, right hand down, and then use your left knee to go digging around in your right forearm. Left forearm. Yeah, be gentle. Not too close to the wrist. And all right. Let's work into the shoulders. Right arm back and back and back. Go for 10 circles. And forward. And other arm, left arm back and back and back. And forward and forward and forward. Ready? Okay. All right, I'm going to pause here real quick and just give you my disclaimer. So what you're about to see is a lot of different exercises that I did when I was in circus school. It's a whole routine. I'm not here today to teach beginners how to do handstands. This is really more geared toward people who are already comfortable doing handstands away from the wall and are looking for a little bit of training routine that they can take with them and kind of shape to their own needs. So carry on if this is for you. All right, we begin. 5, salita dal fondo, destra. So dal fondo means from a lunge, destra is the right. We'll do 5 times. Level 1, we just go forward and float. We keep the legs split and we come right back where we came from. Now we'll take it on the left side, sinistra. So again, level 1, step forward, just go up and return right back where you came from. Keep it clean. Gambe unite, destra. Gambe unite means legs together. So we'll go from al fondo. This is level 2. we'll step forward from a lunge, kick up, unite the legs, and go right back down, right leg down first, yeah? Gambe unite, sinistra, legs together on the left side. Always going up and coming down on the same leg. So left leg forward, bring the legs together, left leg down, step it back. Tenuto, 10 secondi, destra. Now we'll hold 10 seconds on the right side. This is the third level. You get all the way up there and you hold for 10 seconds. So she steps forward with the right foot, kicks up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Returns right foot and steps back. Do it on the left. Tenuto 10 secondi, sinistra. She steps forward on the left and kicks up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Returns left foot, sinistra, and is done. Now we'll 5 salto aggruppato, or tuck jumps. We'll do 5 of them. Level 1, you just hold the tuck for 10 seconds. So starting with 2 feet together, shoulders already over the wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And she straightens the legs and returns as slowly as possible. Aggruppato al tenuto. Now we're going to tuck all the way up tight. This is level 2. You go up and we hold it for 10 seconds. So she plants the hands, feet are together, shoulders are already over the wrists. Here's the salto, aggruppato, up to the tenuto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She comes down through aggruppato, straightens her legs and goes as slowly as she can toward the floor. That was always the hardest part for me. And then the last level is to go veloce, no pausing in the tuck jump, to go fast. This is level 3. You just whoop, tuck it all the way up. Trying to go for 10 seconds at the top as well. So she goes, shoo, pa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly tuck it down. Ooh, save it. Good. Knees into the chest. Straight legs. Lower it slowly. And rise. Now we'll go 5 salto di varicato. Straddle jumps. 5 times. Level 1, you just hold them. Hold the straddle out to the side for 10 seconds. So I'm going to show you facing forward. Starting with 2 feet together. Salto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Return the same way you came down and stand nice and clean. Di varicato al tenuto. Now we'll go straddle all the way up to 2 legs together. This is the second level when you straddle and you go up and you hold for 10 seconds. And then you always return down the same way. Plant the hands. She goes di varicato al tenuto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spingo le spalle. I push the shoulders. Di varicato. And finito. Bravissima. All right. Third level is to go veloce, fast. Straddle up. Level 3, shoop all the way up to the top. And slow the descent. She goes. And no pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spingo le spalle. I push the shoulders. Di varicato, straddle, and I land. Done. All right, 5 salto, gambe tese unite, gambes legs, tese straight, unite together. We'll do 5. Level 1, we just hold it, also known as pike position for all my ex-gymnasts out there. Plant the hands and jump. Here's the pike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And torno indietro, I go back. Gambe tese al tenuto. So piked legs up to together. This is the second level. We're going to pike all the way up tall. Hold it for 10 seconds. And pike up to tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Torno indietro. And you land. Okay. Now we'll try last level, going veloce, fast. Third level, shoop. Pike all the way up. And shoop, no pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push. And slow, slow, slow. You want to try to get your feet as close to your hands as possible. Whew. All right, now we're moving on. Lavoro delle gambe, work of the legs. We'll go up and down, salita discesa, aggruppato, in the tucked position. 30 piccoli, 30 little beats. So the feet are going to go out and in really tiny. So we're going to tuck up, little tiny beats, 30 times. And then turn back down in a tucked position. So she goes. Jump and up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Aggruppato, discesa, I go down in a tuck and stick it. Salita discese, gambe tese, we go up, we come down in a piked position. 10 medio, 10 medium-sized. So little V's. We're going to go up in a pike, open the legs a little bit, 10 times. So bigger than the piccoli, but not super big, so medium. So she goes. Gambe tese, al tenuto, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And discesa tese. Okay. Salita discesa di varicato. We go up and we descend in a straddle. 5 grandi. 5 big ones. So we're going to go all the way out to the side and all the way back up. So straddling up. And we go down to the straddle and back up 5 times. Plant the hands. Salto di varicato. Al tenuto. Here she goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, discesa di varicato. Bravissima. Salita discesa di varicato. We go up and we down in a straddle. Un recupero. So this is a recovering. So we straddle up. We straddle down and then we come to a little pike and then we straddle ourselves back up. So we're just doing it one time. It's like a save yourself. So she goes, salita di varicato al tenuto. And then she straddles down, brings the legs together into a pike, and then goes all the way back up, saves it, and straddles her way back down. Cool. 5, cambio di testa. 5 changes of the head. I've also heard it called testa in giù, head down. Guarda I piedi, which means look at your feet. 5 volte, 5 times. This one's super tricky. So up until now, we've been looking between our hands. Now we're going to take our head in and look for our feet. It's going to change the line a little bit. We're going to do it 5 times. The order: you tuck it up, tuck it down, pike it up, pike it down, straddle up, and then everything in reverse. Pike up and tuck up. Here's what it looks like once you get up there. It's a tricky balance to find. Good luck with that one. Moving on. Salita di forza laterale. Going up from strength sideways. Also known as a puppy press. We go up into a straddle, we'll go up to tenuto, we'll go back down and return the same way. 10 times total. On the right, 5. On the left side, 5. So, 5, destra, on the right side. She steps a little bit to the side, so the right foot's down, the left leg pulls you up to straddle, go all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, straddles back down and returns the right foot down, go really slow, and then join 2 feet together. 5 volte alla sinistra, let's go 5 times to the left. 2 feet down, notice how the hands are a little bit to the side. It's like a really slow cartwheel. She goes up, tenuto, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, through divaricato, and she puts the left foot down and arrives back to 2 feet. Cool. 3 tic-toc. Now we're going to do 3 tic-tocs. So I'm going to jump up into a straddle, right foot down, left foot down. That's 1 cycle. We're going to do it 3 times. Plants the hands right there in the middle and jumps into the straddle. She goes destra, sinistra, that's 1. Destra, sinistra, that's 2. Destra, sinistra, that's 3. Stick the straddle and lower back down. Okay, 3 di resistenza. This is the resistance part of the training, especially when you're tired. So at the very end, we're going to hold our handstand as long as possible. We do it 3 times. Now, ideally, we do it in the middle of the room, but if you insist on using the wall, you're going to put the pancia contra il muro. That means your stomach against the wall. Here's how we can get into it. Stomach against the wall. Yeah, not kicking up to it. So I'm going to be about an arm's length away from the wall, just so I have space. Put my hands down and walk my feet up the wall and then walk back behind me. I want to get as close to the wall as possible, eyes still looking right down in between your hands. Now we have to make sure that we save enough juice to get out. So here are 2 choices. Discesa ruota, which means come down like a cartwheel. So you're up against the wall and you just fall to the side. That was easy enough. Otherwise, you can camino avanti. I walk forward. So from the wall, you walk your hands forward and you walk your feet down. And it's essentially how you got up there. Yeah? All right, and then we get to the end. Allungamento. Here's stretching, starting with spaccata sagittale destra, a sagittal split on the right side. Hold it for a minute. Hold it for 5 minutes, whatever feels right to you. I think we held it for a minute. Spaccata sagittale sinistra. Here we are on the left side split. Left leg forward, straight and pointed. Then we come through spaccata frontale, which means middle split or frontal split. Very cute. And divaricato, which we already know means straddle. So now the knees are rotated up, flexed feet, work the pancake down. And gambe tese unite, feet or legs together and straight, also known as pike stretch, sitting on forward. Fine! Bravissimi! I hope you guys enjoyed this Italian tutorial. Just remember, stai duro, non mollare, la vita è bella. Tante grazie per aver lavorato con me oggi. Ci vediamo presto, spero che tutto vada bene. And I'll see you next time. Ciao!